I'm Mr. Grindler, and here are my creatures. What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grindler's Creatures. But on today's episode, as you saw in the intro, it is a bit of a special one. But before we get into that, so this is technically my first recorded video of 2021. Obviously I've had a bit of a backlog to clear through, so that's been nice. I've had a week off work, and to be quite honest, I've actually done no recording, no editing until today, my last day of holiday. So yeah, it's been nice to just relax for the week. Before we actually get into the video though, there's a few things I want to say. So a great start to 2021. I have now hit 3k subscribers, so thank you very much guys. We're just a little bit over 3k. I did leave it until I got a little bit over, just in case, you know, like last time when I went yay, I think it was my 1k or 2k, and then like people started unsubscribing, trying to, you know, mess with me. So yeah, thank you very much guys for the 3k. And for the members as well, there will be a list at the end of this video of all updated new members, so thank you very much guys. I can see 2021 being really good, and that sort of goes into this video here today. So today's video, I've been thinking the past couple weeks, obviously with the whole of RAGGYS, just my whole journey as a whole. And as a lot of you know, I like to watch a lot of other YouTubers, and one thing I always do is I look out for new YouTubers and I watch them. I see a lot of them with great potential in the future, a lot of them, and there's one that's really stood out for me. So I sort of want to do a collab today with Tarantula Lady. So as you saw in the intro, it is Tarantula Lady's intro. And the point of today's video is that I ask her a couple questions, and it sort of, you know, gets her out there for my viewers. And then there is an important question at the end that I want to ask, and this is something that I've wanted to do for a while now, and it's a sort of way of me giving back to someone. So Lucy actually hasn't seen this part of the video at the minute. The only part she has seen is what you're going to see in a minute, when I sent her a bunch of questions for her to answer, so you all get an understanding of who she is, what her channel's about, and what you can expect in the future. So I'm not going to talk for much longer. I just wanted to say massive thank you guys, 3k subs, absolutely amazing. I'd love to hit at least 4 or 5k by the end of this year. Whether that's going to happen, who knows? We will have to wait and see. Even 4k, we just have to wait and see guys, honestly. I've got a lot of plans for my channel. Obviously Balfour content, I've just released the Balfour Communal Rehouse, absolutely happy with that. I've had so much good feedback, and obviously I've got some Balfour content coming out as well. I've got to fix my communal of 20, so that's going to be a rehouse that I will be doing soon as well, and then I'm upgrading my communal of 10 into their forever home. And of course pairs with Balfour, so I've got quite a lot of females. I've already paired a few, so there'll be some future videos coming out for that as well. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. Let's welcome Lucy, the Tarantula Lady, or is it Lucinda? I'll call her Lucy anyway. But yeah, thank you guys, I really hope you enjoy it, and don't forget the RAGGYS stream later on. Peace guys. Okay, so Tarantula Lady, welcome to what I'd like to call, well, to be honest, I don't really know. Maybe let's review and ask questions? Who knows? I'm sort of just winging this, if I'm quite honest. It's an idea I've had in my head, and I thought to myself, you know what, let's do it. So first of all, I haven't really explained to you what I'm doing in detail, so you've got the gist of what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. But when I first started YouTube, I was heavily into watching a lot of channels, and smaller channels, bigger channels, the middle channels, and I still do, just because I don't comment and like on quite a lot of them. That's mainly because I'm watching on a TV while I'm doing feeds, etc. and stuff like that. So obviously I could jump on my phone and reply, but I'm normally using my phone to record some feeds along with my camera and my other camera. But at the end of the day, I watch all these videos and I think to myself, a lot of these people have really, really good potential. And I've been sitting there recently and I'm just like, there's got to be a way that, you know, we can sort of promote newer channels, smaller channels. And while I'm not perfect, my channel isn't huge, but I wouldn't really say it's tiny either. I would sort of say like I'm getting there in a way. I'm not doing too bad on YouTube. I'm really happy with the progress that I've made. Obviously I've been doing it over a year now, but where I've been doing it for that long, I sort of want to give back to the community in a way. That's what we do with TTSNT streams. I try and talk to as many new YouTubers as I can, but obviously that isn't always possible. I've got so much to do in my day-to-day life with a family, work, obviously all these tarantulas, doing my own videos. Cool, that looks a bit bent. I'm gonna have to sort that out in a minute. But yeah, it's just, I was thinking to myself, how can I give back to the community? And I was thinking, if I do like a little video where I pick out some, I don't know, I might continue to do this. Depends how this goes and how well obviously you take it yourself. Just how well I think it's gone in general. So we'll see if I do any more of these. But you are one person that has stood out from me from the start. So you're quite new into the YouTube scene, end of 2020. And I watched your first ever video and I was just like, wow. I was like, this woman has potential, a lot of potential. And I know that you say you lack your confidence in a way, but I would say your confidence is pretty much bang on for starting a YouTube channel. I can see you like over the years going up there, and I don't know, in a way I just want to sort of give back to the community, and I've picked you for the first person that I'm going to do this for. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and you can either choose not to answer them. They're not embarrassing, if I'm quite honest. They're just some straightforward questions where we just have a little bit of an understanding of what you're about, what you aim to achieve. And one thing you're not going to know is some of the questions I'm going to ask you, I'm going to link some of your videos up towards it, so the people actually know what I'm talking about here. It's just sort of a way for my viewers to get an understanding of your channel. So guys, if you could, after this video, go and subscribe to Tarantula Lady. It will be down in the description. It would mean the world, because I think this woman's got a lot of potential. I am also going to be 100% honest with my views on your channel, just like I'd expect anyone else to have an honest opinion on my channel as well. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I do a lot wrong. When I started the tarantula community, I was a proper like, hello. What's up guys, Mr. Grindlers Creatures here. This is my very first video for Mr. Grindlers Creatures. Just a quick brief, I just wanted to go through. I was a nervous wreck, but in real life I wasn't really like that. It was just in front of a camera. And obviously, oh my god. And obviously if you've watched like my 1 year video, you can see my progress throughout it. And I think that's amazing, and I love watching people's like yearly recaps, especially new people, because you can see their progress as their confidence has been boosted up. So thank you very much, Tarantula Lady, for agreeing to do this, and I'm now going to ask you a few questions. So if you are ready, I'm going to start with the first one. So first question really is, can you explain your channel? Can you explain what you aim to achieve and where Tarantula Lady actually came from?
Hello, my name is Lucinda and I am the Tarantula Lady. First of all, I'd really like to say a massive thank you for having me. I think it's amazing what you're thinking of doing, and I really appreciate that you thought of me, and yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. So with my channel, I'm kind of just basically showing my journey, showing it right from the very start, from my first tarantula, and then it's going to be all the way through. So that's kind of basically what my channel's about, is it's just showing my journey. I want to delve maybe into other areas, like in the future when I am experienced, that I can maybe do care guides, maybe give people advice and those sorts of things confidently. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'd like to go. And then with what I want to achieve, I mean, I would say that I just want beginners to know that it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to have shaky hands. It's okay to, I don't know, have things go wrong. And I kind of want to document everything that I have done wrong, or my hand shaking, or me being nervous, and being completely honest about how I feel right now, and just kind of make sure that people know that that is okay. You don't have to be confident all the way. You don't have to be, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's okay, basically. Tarantula Lady kind of sprung to mind, so it wasn't that I didn't really do any research into what my channel was going to be called. It's kind of just something that popped into my head, and I thought, I like that. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to have that as my name, and it just felt like it fit with me, and yeah, I just really liked it.
Okay, would you like to share how many tarantulas you currently have in your possession and how many you'd ideally like in the future for me?
Currently I've got 13 tarantulas. I have got 9 slings now. I have 3 juveniles and 1 kind of in between that juvenile and sling stage. I kind of don't really know which one to call it because it is very in between. And I also have 3 more tarantulas arriving hopefully this week, weather depending. And in the future, as many as I can, really. As long as space allows it, time allows it, and I can care for them at my best, it's going to be probably as many as I can. I think they are very much like Pokemon. It's kind of you've got to have them all because they're all so different in their own ways, and they're also interesting, and it's very hard if someone was going to say, oh, do you want this tarantula? As long as I did my research, I don't think I could say no.
On your second video that you ever posted, which was a spider shop unboxing, you said that you can't really understand the handwriting. Is that true? Could you not understand the handwriting, or are you just as bad as Latin as I am?
With the handwriting, I realised why I got confused, because with the Tiltacatl albipilosis, they only recently changed the name when that sling was sent out to me. And when I'd been researching, I had sort of had the name albipilosum in my head. So when I was trying to read it, because I was looking at it expecting something else to be there, it just threw me, and I was kind of like, have they written the wrong thing? Have I read it wrong? What's going on? And then I googled it, and obviously I found albipilosum, and later down the line I did find out that it had been changed to albipilosis, which, looking back on it, made complete sense as why they'd written that. It just threw me off at the time.
I noticed you said you were a bit nervous and you hated spiders beforehand. So obviously when I started the hobby, I hated spiders as well. It was a great way to overcome my fear. So can you explain why you chose spiders? Why, if you've hated them, why did you choose to pick a spider and do a YouTube channel related on it? And can I just say, I love how you actually put in the video that you hated spiders and that you're a bit nervous, because that shows to me that you're being honest, and you're being yourself during the video as well. Because most people would probably be like, you know, I love spiders, I love them, like, yeah, let's RAGGYS, and then it goes to shit because they actually hate spiders. I've seen a few videos where it's been like that, and it's gone a bit, yeah, it's gone a bit dodgy. And then, was you always scared of spiders as well? What made you change your mind?
So with spiders, yes, I did want to be 100% honest from the start that I was absolutely petrified, that I was very nervous. I think that's the biggest thing, is be completely honest in your videos. But also know that, I guess it was kind of a letting other people know that that's okay, and it's not just them that's absolutely petrified. It kind of started with having my little girl. I had been petrified of spiders for years, and I mean years. There could be the tiniest spider in my room as a child, and I would freak out so much. but I do think that was a very much learnt fear. So I kind of took the role of, right, well, if I learnt this fear, I'm not going to let my daughter learn this fear. So I then got my confidence up with spiders, which helped me a lot. It's helped me overcome my fear a lot. And then a little while ago, I started handling house spiders. Instead of catching them in a cup, I'd maybe pick them up with my hands. So that kind of switched my brain a bit, and then I spent ages and ages watching tarantula videos, literally from dawn till dusk, just all the time. And then I got more and more fascinated, more and more interested, and I thought, well, I'll try myself with a 3 spiderlings, see how that goes. And now I have 13, with 3 more arriving in the week. So yeah, now I just find them so fascinating. Still nervous to, not with feedings, but getting them out or having to rehouse them. That's where I think the nerves still kick in for me, but I know that will pass over time. So yeah, there we go.
So, do you think you have gained more confidence since doing YouTube videos? And that's confidence in real life and on video as well? Because like I said, my confidence in real life was actually pretty good. It was more, it wasn't actually that perfect, but it has gained in person. But I was always alright in person. It was more on video, I was a bit of a nervous wreck. So yeah, it'd be interesting to know that.
So on video, I'm really glad that you think my confidence is there. I'm really nervous right now, but I'm glad it's coming across okay. My videoing, I think, is definitely, confidence on that is definitely improving. I think after having lots of positive feedback from people has really reassured me that I'm actually doing okay. I'm not just going crazy. So yeah, that, I think, in that side of it, I think it's definitely improved. With in person, it's quite difficult because I guess on a physical level, I don't really know, because of obviously our current situation in the world. So I think that's quite hard to tell at the moment. But in general, I'm talking to so many more people. Like I'm not good at messaging people at all. I'm not good at keeping contact. But with this community, the tarantula community, I'm definitely speaking to a lot more people, and it's giving me a lot more confidence. And yeah, so I think really it has, and hopefully that'll continue to do that in the physical world when we're all able to sort of go back to some kind of normality.
So I've noticed your partner, I think it's your partner, sorry if I got that wrong, in your videos, and to be honest, it was cracking me up. So all the little stuff that he was saying, and I assume he's scared of spiders because of what he was saying. But is he ever going to make an appearance on your YouTube channel, and can he make an appearance right now for this video? The best comment I actually heard from him though is, it's a fucking tarantula. Like, yes, it's a big fucking tarantula. That comment cracked me up.
So yes, Ollie was absolutely petrified of the tarantulas. He couldn't believe how big they were, as you saw in that video. However, he is now feeding them, he's getting involved, and I have clearly brought him over to the dark side of tarantulas. As for future appearances in my videos, it's more than likely he does bring a bit of entertainment to the channel. And as for now, Ollie!
You alright?
Yeah, you alright?
No.
Okay, so we've now seen Ollie. Thank you very much, Lucy. Ollie, I absolutely think you are a legend. But I'm going to play the bit now where I was just in tears, to be quite honest. So I'll play it now for you guys.
Yep. Slings are tiny.
Is he out?
No. Wow. I'm sorry. I know. I don't want to scare you. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I think it can deal with those crickets. The colours on it are insane. You're going to be surprised how big it is, Ollie. I don't know whether you want to look or not because I was like, oh.
Oh. Oh. Lucy! You said we were getting babies!
Well, it is technically a baby.
Oh no! Oh!
But look at the colours. It's all red and pretty.
Lucy, you've got a proper tarantula.
This isn't proper yet.
None of... Oh,
you know, I'm thinking 4 times the size of that. They're 1 centimetre. This is apparently 4 to 5 centimetres. I think it's a bit bigger than that. You alright? Are you a bit freaked out?
I've got to sleep tonight. With that in the bedroom.
Let's use this. Hold that side down. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go on then. You can go now. There's a little hide down it. I should have put it near the hide really, shouldn't I? Then it could just go and run down. That's it. I need you to go.
Oh my god. It's a proper tarantula.
Yeah, that's what they are.
I know, but it's a proper one.
See, him and the cat it just makes that entertainment value like that much better. I absolutely love it. Next question, will we be seeing more of Sabrina? So I actually really like the fact that you put the cat in there and you actually edited the cat because the cat kept going for the crickets and you was making it into a sort of entertainment sort of value, which I liked.
Yeah, so maybe he'll be making some appearances too.
What is your most proud moment so far while doing YouTube, and what is your most embarrassing moment so far?
A proud moment. So, probably just doing it in the first place, getting that confidence just to do it. And I guess just being proud of the feedback I've had, and I think just overall being a lot more confident with the spiders than I expected myself to be. So I think that's definitely a massive proud moment. An embarrassing moment, I mean, it's a bit hard at the moment because I haven't got that much out there, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty of embarrassing moments. But probably I think just like the jolts and making myself jump when the spiders move and then making them jump, which I feel really bad for, but probably just those sorts of things, probably the most embarrassing so far.
What do you think is your favourite tarantula so far? And then do you have a tarantula that you don't think you'd ever actually keep?
My favourite tarantula, kind of going off what I already have, is it's got to be my Tiltacatl albipilosus. Despite being a small sling, it has massive personality. Always feeds every time, is such a greedy feeder and will take more than one every single time. It's always out. It's just, I don't know, it just has that personality and I really like that. So it's probably my favourite one so far. Tarantulas I'd never have. I don't think I could put any on that list. They all fascinate me in their own ways, and I think for me, probably with more experience, that might restrict me on what I would have at the moment. But I think with the right kind of research, the right support as well from people who have got experience having those tarantulas, I don't think there's anything I wouldn't have really.
Do you own a Balfouri?
No, I don't.
Do you think you're ready for a Balfouri with the correct research and advice from me?
Definitely. I think with the right research and your support, I think that would definitely be something that I could do. That would be really cool. Yeah.
So can you see this shirt? I don't know if the camera can get it. I'm probably looking like an idiot. Can you see it? Raggy Tees. Read it. Raggy Tees. So Raggy Tees, a little brief history, is Neil actually asked me about a year ago. He went, you know what, Jaden, how would you like to join the Raggy Tees group? And I was just like, I'm already in it. And he was like, no, I mean, join the group, as in on the modern admin team. And I was in shock. So obviously I was already in the exotic creature community as an admin, and Raggy Tees was a group that I just utterly adored. I loved the banter in there. I loved how everyone was. And you know what, I was shocked when he asked me that, because I owe them a lot of thanks. I owe Neil and Keith and all that lot a lot of thanks for having me in that group, because it's boosted my confidence a lot. It's helped my networking a lot. I've made a great group of friends from it as well, all the people in it. It's just one massive big family, in my opinion, Raggy Tees is. And we're very YouTuber friendly, very hobbyist friendly as well. We don't take any shit from anyone. So, like they asked me and how they helped me, we are now going to ask you, how would you like to join the Raggy Tees mod team? Let us know. Raggy Tees.
Yes, I would absolutely love to. That's really kind of you, and I really appreciate you thinking of me. And yeah, I would absolutely love to, and I'd be totally up for that. Thank you.
So, thank you very much, Tarantula Lady. I can't wait to see what you bring to 2021, and I wish you all the best. So thank you very much for doing this video with me. Like I said, you ain't actually going to know the proper outcome of it until the video is actually released on a premiere. So I hope you enjoy it. And guys, please go and subscribe to Tarantula Lady. It would be greatly appreciated. I can see great things coming from her.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I cannot explain how much I appreciate it. I'm really happy that I've stood out to you and that you think that I have a lot of potential, and I really hope I can live up to that for you. And I really look forward to being part of the team. Just thank you so much.
Hi there, I just want to say a massive welcome to Lucy to the RAGGYS team on as a mod. Great to have you on board, and just want to say, if any mysterious packages turn up, it's probably one of us. So yeah, welcome aboard and great to have you here.
Just want to take a minute to welcome Lucy, Tarantula Lady, to mod RAGGYS Facebook group. We decided, well, Jaden really came up with the idea. We decided that we're going to bring on a mod that's fresh, YouTuber. We're going to push their YouTube channel forward, as we do all of our mods and admins. We're going to push all of our mods and admins YouTubes forward in the coming months, as we did with Jaden. So I'd like to welcome Lucy on board, an amazing addition to the group. I'm sure she's going to do great. Awesome, that's all I need to say really. Over to you, Jaden.
Hi Lucy, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to part of the #1 dream team, RAGGYS. So yeah, it would be a great pleasure to have you on board.
Hey Lucy, I just want to welcome you to the dream team and to the family. So, everybody, be nice to my girl.
Right, Tarantula Lady, so thank you very much for doing this collab with me, and thank you for agreeing to join the RAGGYS mod team. I can't wait to have you on there. Obviously, we're going to have you on the stream later on as well, which is going to be ace, so everyone can ask you questions, get to know you a bit more, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But thank you very much, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. But anyway, guys, RAGGYS stream's going to start soon, I hope. Hopefully I'll get this video done in time. So if you could all like, comment, share the video, that would be awesome, guys. If you could subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next, that'd be great. And don't forget, guys, I've got channel membership now, 3 different tiers. So if you want to help and support the channel, that would be amazing. Anyway, Mr. Grindlers down here, so are my creatures. I'm now going to get this edited and then join the RAGGYS stream. Peace, guys.